Hello there, world. I decided right after my opening remarks video that I would try and do a little woodcutting guide for all of you. So, all people, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 who might be watching this video. Yay. Um, so I will start from the very beginning. I know how much we love having to watch the beginning stuff, the noob stuff, but you never know. So we'll start off. So say I respawn on Lumbridge, I'm a noob, yay. What I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to run all the way to Draenor Village. We all know where Draenor is. But if you don't, you probably should just learn or something. So here we go, we're running, yay. Heading west to Draenor Village. And getting to the place where we could start woodcutting. Right now my woodcutting is currently 77. I am going to be working for a 99 eventually, but I figured I'd do a guide for everybody just so they can, you know, figure out a basic generic way to get to 99. When I look at 99 guides, I don't sit there and say, okay, now I'm going to get 99. No, I don't do that, because I don't have that kind of drive. But anywho, this guide will be 2 parts. The first part will be the way to do it with experience wise, and then there's also a way to do it with money. So the first, what you're going to want to do is levels 1 to 15. You're going to want to cut down regular logs. So tree, log. Regular logs, I believe, give 25 experience apiece. Yep, 25 experience. You're going to do that to level from 1 to 15, no matter if you're going for money or if you're going for experience. They only spawn 1 log per tree, and the respawn rate is pretty slow, so that kind of sucks. And they're kind of slow at first, really slow. I mean, my woodcutting's 77, so that's why it's so fast for me. 2 chops and it's down. But when you start, it's pretty slow. So, and then once you get to 15, you're gonna want to do oak logs. Oak logs are from 15 until 30. Also, whether or not you want to do experience or speed, experience or money. So oak logs can be found all over Draenor. If you're low level, I'd watch out for the guards around the Prince Alley place. But yeah, just cut down oak logs until you get to level 30. And then once you get to level 30, then you're going to start on willows. Throughout this, I would not advise getting things like a steel axe or a black axe or even a mithril axe. I think it's a waste of time unless you have a lot of money and you're like, oh hey, I'm just going to buy all these at one time and then be done with it. But once you get to 30, you can come here. This is a really good spot to cut willows because the bank is right there. It's right, a click away. And there's 2 ways to get to 99 woodcutting fast on this game. The first is to cut willows all the way to 99. It's pretty tedious, but after a while, they start to come pretty fast, and it's about, I want to say, 50k experience an hour, depending on how ambitious you are. Myself, I'm not that ambitious. Here's my crappy bank, because I bought 20k flax, but I'm not that ambitious, so I wouldn't do, personally I won't do willows all the way to 99. Another really good place, oh crap, I'm gonna get the teleport runes here first, to come back to Lumbridge, because I don't want to have to wait for a home teleport. Another really good place to cut down willows is Barbarian Outpost. So you get a games necklace. You can buy one of those for K1/2 or something like that, and you'll come right here. And it's really, really neat because there's hardly anybody here. The most I've ever seen right now, there's 2 besides me. The most I've ever seen is 6 people, including me, at one time, 6 or 7. I mean, it's not crowded. There's 4 willows. I don't know why I keep saying use. 4 willows to cut. It's really fast. And then right here is a bank deposit box. So you just run in through here, and boom, bank deposit. Quickly comes up. You're done. Very simple, very easy. And that's one way that you could get 99 woodcutting fast. You do that all the way to 99. You'll have a very large amount of willow logs, which you could either do to train some fletching up, or you could sell them woodcutting. But there's another way that is very fast to get a woodcutting as well. A buddy of mine, when it was actually the year 2007, got his woodcutting up to 99. And what he did was he went to 8 Batal, which is down here, and he cut teaks. Now what you can do is you can beat Monkey Madness, and you can take an axe into your inventory as your little monkey running around. And actually you don't even need to beat Monkey Madness, you just need to get the Gree, and then you can be a monkey, and then things won't attack you and poison you, and you can cut down teaks at 8 Batal and drop them. Now that is it's actually faster experience than willows, even with the dropping, and I think it's somewhere around 70k experience an hour is what I want to say. He did that for a couple weeks and he got 99 woodcutting. So yeah, you can drop teaks. Another place to do it is also at the Taibawani place right here. You have to pay the trading sticks to get in, but I believe there's also teak logs there as well. So you could do that. That makes for a better, more convenient thing for lower players. I think you might need to beat Jungle Potion to do it. I'm not sure. I haven't done that in a very long time, probably since the year 2007, so don't take my word on it. Another, okay, so that is the fastest way with the experience. If you want to go straight experience, no money, haul ass all the way to 99, that is what you're going to do. Now, there's also a aspect of money with woodcutting. We all want money. Who doesn't love money, you know? So I am going to now show you what to do when you want to get money with woodcutting. Now, when this 07 servers came out, everybody's freaking out, you know. U-logs, yay, U-logs. There are tons and tons of money or whatever. But they're slow. They're very slow. Apologize, I gotta use a tally tab. Don't have 45 magic. But U-logs are very slow. Even at level 77, they're pretty dang slow. You could get 430, I think, a log right now. And, you know, it's not bad, but it's also pretty slow. So there's many different things you can do to get to 99 woodcutting if you want to make money. One of them is to cut maples. Maples sell for around 150 to 200 each, depending on how desperate they are. And they're decently fast. They're not as fast as willows, but they're definitely not as slow as yews. So maples, a really good place to cut maples is right here in Sears Village, right behind the bank. You cut maples down, and the bank is right there, just kind of like in Draenor. And yeah, you just cut them down, and then sell them or fletch them, is what I've done. It makes for a pretty good profit, especially if you make them into maple bows. People buy maple bows. Another thing you could do is cut down yews. Once you get to 60, maples are at 45, level 45, and you could do that all the way to 60 if you want. You can cut down yews right here in this lot of 4, or you could go to places like Edgeville. There's 2 trees there, or over in Catherby, I could show you that real quick. If you run south, that'd be southeast from Sears Village, you'll eventually run into Catherby, or the fishing town is what I used to call it. There's lots of views right here, but sadly this is a place for bots. As you can see, there's like a million freaking bots on this one tree. I mean, it goes throughout the whole screen. So this is kind of a slower place to get them. But yeah, Edgeville, Sears Village, or Catherby are decent places to cut ewes. And ewes, of course, are used for nothing but profit. Do not do ewes if you're looking for fast experience, because they are slower than slow. Okay, now if you're going for, I want money, nothing else, I don't give a rat's ass about experience, then when you get to 75 wood cutting, you're going to want to cut maples. Not maples, what am I saying? Magics. You'll want to cut magics from 75 all the way to 99. Now I found that one of the best places to cut magics is in this little, or outside this little hut, south of Sears Village. Sadly, again, there's a lot of bots here usually, but there's 4 trees, and if you have a high enough wood cutting when you start, you should be able to manage cutting them down pretty easily. As you see, 4 trees there, and this is also a very perfect thing to do if you're trying to AFK. AFK and wood cutting on magics is glorious because they take forever to respawn, and sometimes you can get, there's my phone there, sorry, sometimes you can get a lot of trees down without any problem. So yeah, if you're going for straight money, you're going to want to go from willows to maples to ewes to magics as soon as you can. If you're going straight experience, you can do willows all the way to 99, or you can do willows to teaks all the way to 99. And that's basically it. Buy a rune axe when you get to level 41 woodcutting, or if you got some money, you can buy a dragon axe when you get to level 61. But other than that, that is basically the gist of it. It's gonna be a grind. It's gonna be many hours. Woodcutting can be pretty damn slow sometimes and pretty tedious. So, but I hope you all enjoyed this video. From one average RuneScape player to another, this is Lord Foxy with another production. Thank you.